Say I wanted to send somebody 3 apps that drain your battery. You can easily put them out and ship it off. I can share it wherever. That's Smart Select. You have screen write. Say you saw something, you wanted to capture it, you wanted to tell your friends about it, send him a message. You know, share it, save it, scrap it, or save it to your gallery, whatever you want to do. Lastly, you have S Note. You can take notes. You can do more with the notes. Put it in different categories. You can even make it into all kind of documents, stuff like that. Now for those who are gonna ask me, how's the battery life? The battery life is good. Samsung definitely found a way to keep their batteries lasting long without putting a humongous battery in the phone, spec wise, but it definitely gets the job done. And that's the same for the Edge Plus, which I'll talk about when I'm done. Multitasking is great. Everything's great about the phone. I can't even complain about one thing. Can't find one thing to complain about. I want to talk about the speaker, which I have the Note 4 right here. It's pretty bright. Let me turn it down. Now, the Note series never been a big about sound. Samsung period never was really deep into sound, but after the S6, they definitely stepped up their sound game. See if I can give you a little comparison between sounds. And most of the things I'm saying about the Note 5 are the same when it comes to the Edge. They're the same phone.
Here. We've teamed up with Clearasil to celebrate awkward teenage moments. We reenacted fan-submitted stories on Good Mythical Morning in a series we called
PT2 bringing you a video on how to get rid of flipboard briefing on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. YouTube bringing you a video on how to speed up the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Now listen, this phone is zippy. Just hold the home button. You see all the home screen show up. Extremely fast. Usually from stock. You basically don't even need to speed it up. But for those who, you know.
Now the sound is even clearer than it was before. Like when you're listening to music, there's a little bit more bass to it. Definitely an upgrade when it comes to sound. When we're talking about the Note 4 and the Note 5, people will be like, what's the difference? First of all, the build quality. When you hold this in your hand, for most people, like, this is a good phone, a good design for a phone. Makes it look sophisticated with the leather and the little somewhat metal on the sides. People were excited about the build, but still there are those out there that were saying it's plasticky, it's flimsy, like nobody liked the case. They said, oh, when is Samsung gonna leave all this plastic alone? But for others, love the battery, the fact that you can just switch it out, SD card, switch it out, more memory, more battery life. Speaker on the back, that's not a good place to put the speaker. The best place to put the speakers on the front, you know, like the HTC, like HTC does, HTC One, M8, etc. But speaker on the bottom is like, it's still up there. It's one of the best spots to put a speaker. I would say bottom and front are the two best places to put a speaker. Once they start putting speakers on the front, everybody's gonna have to watch out. Samsung's in the sound game taking over. Difference between the Edge and the Note. The Edge is a pretty phone to look at. As you can see, the gold, platinum, very sleek design. Turn this phone down. Sleek design. Nice curves. You know, let's go into the Edge screen so you can see what it does. Edge screen. Edge lighting. Let's turn everything on. Now, phone off. As you can see, the bottom, it's giving you the time, clock, battery percentage, all of that. You can swipe to get more info. See if it works. There we go. It brightens up. And you can flick through those infos. Zoom in a little bit. You can flick through the info. You can set up people's Edge. You know, your favorite contact. I don't want to put nobody's numbers on blast or nothing. You can have up to 4 of your favorite contacts, or even more. You can put your favorite apps, people's Edge. The only thing that sucks about the Edge is that you can have this on either side, but only one side works at a time. I don't understand why that's the case. I can understand last year they had the Note 4 Edge, which had only one Edge side, so you can only use one side. But now that you have 2 sides, you should be able to use both sides simultaneously. But hey, I don't work at Samsung. Besides the Edge, everything that I said about the Note 5 is the same, you know, except for the Edge, and it doesn't have the pen. Last year they made the Note 4 Edge with the pen, and I thought they was gonna come out with the Note 5 Edge with the pen also, but it's like they just threw that idea away. Maybe it failed. But other than the Edges, is the exact same phone. Now, just off of looks, most people will pick the Edge. Me, experiencing both the phones, I would have to go with the Note. That's more of my phone. This would probably be like my flashy phone. If I use it as a phone, I just want to go out, and you know, you want to feel like you have like a nice piece of jewelry on you. You can pull out the Edge. The Edge reminds me of the old school TVs where the screen is popping out. it just interferes with my viewing experience, so it's not for me. Anyway, that was a review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, my review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 and the Edge Plus. Hit that like button if you like this video. Whether you like the phone or don't like the phone, it's not about the phone. Hit that like button, it's free. Subscribe, leave your comment, tell me which one of these phones you personally like, or if you don't like neither one of them. And peace.